Big news coming in from the southern state of Karnataka. Ahead of Chief Minister Siddharamaiah's visit, there is now a showdown that's happening. Was a heritage pillar at Hampi, which is a UNESCO heritage site, was that pillar disfigured and vandalized? Because now a notice has been issued by the Karnataka Endowment Department after Hampi's Virupaksha Temple pillar was found nailed. That a nail was hammered into that pillar. It cannot happen. It is not allowed. And any of these even small developments are taken very seriously because it is a UNESCO heritage site. This controversial action unfolded as the Department of Religious Endowments allegedly drilled and nailed a gate at the north side of the Virupaksheshwar temple, eliciting objections from the Department of Archaeology. Notice raised concerns about the threat to a historical monument. Now the issue has become a showdown because Chief Minister Siddharamaiah was set to visit. Let me go across to Sagai Raj for the latest on that. Sagai, when was this meeting? Has the Chief Minister said anything, and what exactly is this issue? And clearly I'm sure that the officials should have known that you cannot just go hammering into the heritage pillars of such an ancient temple.
You're absolutely right. Chief Minister had visited on November 2nd, and there was a program in Vijayanagar, that is in Hampi, when Chief Minister visited on 2nd of November, that is called Karnataka Sambrama, and he had participated in the program. Ahead of his visit to that particular heritage city, there was a huge arrangement which was being made. In fact, the stage was set. He had visited Virupaksha temple. We have the visuals that he is offering pujas and inaugurating the program. And while he had visited there, the police have to control the crowd and the officials as well as the leaders from the Congress. To ensure there is a safety and security, they have put barricades, and few barricades were nailed on the archaeological without taking the permission of the archaeological department. Even if you take the permission of the archaeological department,
yes,
archaeological department will never give a permission to go ahead and nail on the walls of the heritage building. So now the ASI, the Archaeological Survey of India, has issued a notice to Endowment Department of Karnataka. Endowment Department of Karnataka is the one which takes care of the temples and in the state of Karnataka.
Has any statement come in from the Chief Minister's office on this yet? Because it's been a few days already. It's not that it happened a few hours ago. The issue has now surfaced out in the open, but it happened a few days ago. But also, Sagai, tell us that, let us be very clear for the benefit of our viewer, that trying to hammer a nail, trying to vandalize, disfiguring, and that too by officials, not some vandals who had come into this premises. This is absolutely unacceptable, and this is not common at all that you can drill a nail into such heritage pillars. One on that, Sagai, and if there is a statement from the Chief Minister's office.
Statement from the Chief Minister's office, and talking about these kind of historical and heritage buildings and temples, you don't have any rights to go ahead and try to damage or nail them. So that is the reason there is a notice which has been issued by the Archaeological Survey of India questioning Endowment Department on nailing the gates and barricades to the temples, saying that why they have to do that, because these are a heritage building which has been maintained by Archaeological Survey of India, but it has been outsourced to Endowment Department of Karnataka, which handles temples. And this Virupaksha temple in Hampi comes under the heritage building, and they have been maintained from a long time. The tourists visit there, and damaging these kind of heritage buildings is unacceptable.
All right, so that's the big news on your screen right now, that a nail had been found hammered into a heritage UNESCO site pillar at Hampi, which is, remember, an ancient temple and goes back centuries. Because to just nail what may look like a small issue could actually break this heritage site, and that is one of the reasons that immediate cognizance has been taken. But who did it? How was this permitted? How was this not even taken into immediate cognizance? We'll be tracking this big story coming.